In this video I'll show you guys how you can edit your WordPress theme, like the free WordPress theme that comes, there are multiple themes that are available on WordPress, and how you can edit their CSS files. And like I'm currently using this theme and I have changed it from this theme, this overlay type from to this one. And also I have changed the footer. If you are wondering how you can change footer, you can also go for like my this either article or there is a video. You can just check it out so that you can remove footer also. So I'll just show you how you can change the appearances of the website, your WordPress website. Yep. So currently there are two themes, like what I can recall of. These ones are the default ones that comes with the WordPress, and these are the public made, like you see. If you come over there, these 2025 and 2024s are from WordPress, and these are from the different authors. Like this one is from Blaze Themes, Newsmatic, and there are several other themes also. So you can select and choose them accordingly, which suits your taste. So after you are done with that, if you choose this one, you can just edit this one with the PHP, no, PHP, or not the PHP file. You can just edit these files with the visual editor that comes in the WordPress, so you don't have to go through all the coding and editing. But if you are using these files, you need to edit the HTML files. Okay, so I have changed this one to this one, like this file. You can see currently I'm in the Mozilla Firefox browser, so I don't have some things are broken, like this search bar doesn't comes with the search bar doesn't appear, and also this this slideshow also doesn't appear. But in other browsers like Microsoft Edge or Chrome, it works perfectly fine. Also the website also works perfectly fine in the what we say, in the private window, so you don't have to worry about if you have any troubles or errors. So what you gotta do is, let's just move on to the editing part. First of all, to edit these things, you have to go to your theme file editor. There are two necessary requirements if you want to customize your styles, like the CSS file. This is just the fake file, guys. You don't be messed up and try to edit things in over here. There won't be any changes in the website. I'll just show you the simple method. First of all, I'll just go through the requirements. First of all, the basic requirement is this WordPress file manager plugin. You can install this plugin from the plugins options, add new plugin. Okay, so just click on it. This window will appear. Let me just close it for you guys. What you want to do is go to public HTML WordPress content. Now over here, go to themes and select your theme. Like I have currently have 3 themes. I'm using Newsmatic, so I'll just choose this, and just over here you have to search for .css. Why I'm doing this is because why I'm doing this is because you might have a different file location or hierarchy, and the CSS file might be somewhere else in your because the authors are very different from each WordPress themes, so you might have to search it. That's why I recommend using this WordPress file manager. So on the top you can see this main.css, and the size is also the biggest one. So this is the CSS file that you need to edit, because if you go for that this style.css, it's just the 18 KB kilobyte file, and I don't think, and it's not about thinking, it doesn't change anything even if you edit some parts of the CSS. The main one is this main.css. What you gotta do is right click it over here, right click it, open a folder, and here you can see your file is over here in this part. What you can do is, either you have to download it from the the double click, it will download it in your downloads folder in the Windows, or you can go is, you can just remember this location and go to appearances, theme file editor. Now over here, this is not the file, go to assets, CSS, and main. You might have a different location for you guys, but you don't have to worry about. you can just search it, or if you have any trouble you can pin me down in the comments. I'll just hope if I can, I'll be helpful. So over here you can see these are some color presets according to your theme. You can also change these, and I'll just show you how you can change it easily. And these are over here. So this is just the editor. If you just edit something and update file, the changes will appear like on the reload of the website. I have I've seen some thing is that when you reload, when you update your file in the Firefox, the updates, the website is updated instantly, but in other browsers I've seen something, they take some time. So maybe you can use Firefox or just wait, so now the second requirement is you must have a visual editor. Like currently, like the code editor, currently I have VS Code. Either you can download it or it's necessary, because it is necessary. But it helps is that if you have to change any CSS, this allows many functions and changes, and also it also helps you to if I just go to the width, it also helps you to auto come up with some solutions. And it would be easier if you are not don't have any coding knowledge, so you can just change it according to this. And also there is this wonderful search bar. You can search and replace like either all of the files, like all the name, like even if I search for like site title, oh sorry, spelling mistake guys. It will show me just if I click enter, it will show me just there are 4 things of site title, and if I press enter, it will just lands me directly on the CSS part, where I can edit the margin, padding, and line, any code or stuff. So what you gotta do is that's why I have said this visual code editor is necessary, because you don't have any features over here. If you don't want to download it from the WordPress file manager, what you can do is just copy paste all of this in a new file in your editor. Okay, I kind of there was also an option to edit it in the browser itself, but I kind of find it hassle, so I recommend using a code editor. Or maybe you can just find a code editor in the browser itself, so you don't have to worry about. But even if you search over here, it will just only appear like if I just search for site title, it will only just show me 1 or 2 occurrences, and it doesn't even show me the number of occurrences, and also not how you can replace those. So yep, so you have to use that. Now moving on to how you can edit it nicely and easily. So that is a trick. So first of all, you come over to your website. Currently mine is a 2K monitor screen, so you might be seeing some wide angles and views, so just bear it with, guys. Yeah, if you want to just hide this archives file, I also want to hide it, so let's go and inspect it. Okay, so you just have to right click and Q, or you can just open the inspector with the Control Shift I. Now like you drag over here, you can see this is the block A10 and this is block 9. So the ID and class for it is the block 10 and widget block. There is also another option that you can directly edit the PHP file, but PHP is very hard to change or customize. If it was the HTML file, you could just easily just remove the block, but PHP is kind of bit a hassle. Okay, so over here, if you doesn't know how these margins were like height or width works, what you can do is okay, wait a second, what you can do is over here, this is the 10th block, and yep, this is the 10th block. I need to remove this one. Now over here I right click, edit as HTML, and go over to this. Nah, don't do this, wait a second, I just, yeah, if you have this, now you can see what CSS style is attached to this block 10. If you see, this is the, if you just disable it, something might happen, but there is no CSS like the style CSS attached to it, so that must be the below one, the section below WPS group. And if you are seeing this, if I just, yep, there are so many things you have to just go through. But basically, if you have this is the I have to disable it. So what I have to do is I have to just, this block, this is the block 10. What I have to do is I go to my CSS. If I search for block 10, you see I don't get any results. And if I go for the widget block, there are multiple widget block, and if I disable one class, it will just disable all the class. So what you gotta do is, I'll just show you how you can do that. Just come over, wait a second, yep, over here somewhere, just over here. I'll just write this, what's the name, block 10, wait a second, and display none. Now I have this, Control C, and now I go to the edit themes, just paste the whole code. I update the file is updated. You see the archives is gone. You see this WordPress block 10 is now having this CSS style attached to it. The block 10 displays none. If I just cancel it, you can just unlock it. So for the ID, if you want to block the ID, if there is no code available, first of all you have to search for it. If there is no code available for the ID, you have to use hashtag, and if it is a class, you have to use this dot and the class name. Okay, so that's how you do it. Let me just, I'll just let it remain because I also don't want archives folder in my site like the view. So that's how you do it. And if you want to change the colors or something, like over here, I'll just inspect this. I see this is the background color over here. What you gotta do is you have to play with these settings over here, and once you are satisfied with it, you have to just copy paste, and this is the site footer dot bottom wrapper. Just copy paste it, come over here, do this. Over here you can see the all settings. First you have to determine like if you are satisfied with this color. If I just okay, if I just do something like this, if you are satisfied with this color, copy this and just go to the over here, and just I won't do it. So to come over here, just select all of the code and just remove this and just paste it all over here, update file, and your the footer will be, color would be updated. If you are wondering if you can change the fonts or the font size or like the font weight, just inspect it. Now you can change, play with the settings. Once you are satisfied with the settings over here, copy paste the whole, search for this in the visual editor and change all the properties over there. Okay, so this is for the basic thing. Now you see, so there are some things different for the screen size. Like you see this has been there is now new layout over here, and if I just make it now smaller, now you can see all of these things have moved downwards on the bottom side. So there are another file for this if you have to change it. That one is the responsive file, and you can just if I just open my responsive file, let me just show you. And there are the sizes, media sizes. Like if I just keep dragging this, it will just shrink the size and the responsive layout will be there. If you change something in the main.css and it still doesn't appear, it appears rudely in the the smaller screens, you can just come to the responsive layout, or just can see what is having the trouble. Main thing is you can also find that in the you can just find it in the inspector also. So that's how you edit your CSS files. I hope that's all for this video. If you have anything else like any trouble or any feedback or something, you can just pin me down in the comments. I'll be I'll try to respond as soon as possible. So that's how you edit your CSS files, or the customize your WordPress themes accordingly with your preferences and taste. So that's how you do it. Also, if you are new to this, what I recommend is just copy paste this thing, go to your ChatGPT, paste this code and just ask like, I want to change the background to this color, or I want to make the font smaller or something like that. The ChatGPT will respond and give you the correct responses, and then you can copy paste it in here. And that's how you change your code and customize your themes. Bye bye, see you later. If you have any questions or have any recommendations for new videos or titles, just comment me down. There is a comment section, guys. Bye bye.